Welcome to day 18 of 100 Days of Breakthrough. And I just thought we'd just have a quick look at the story of Esther. And I just want to take actually four things from this incredible story. As you can see, my Bible's got a bunch of notes scribbled on it. But a key to your breakthrough is to follow a very simple pattern in the life of Esther. First, she was adopted. God told me that Mordecai adopts the orphaned influencers. And that's an absolute key. We need that experience of adoption. And the Apostle Paul has talked about that. We receive the adoption from the spirit of adoption. And once we're adopted, there is a process of purification that takes place. And we know that in the story of Esther, and that leads to beautification. But then it leads to that extraordinary moment of focus. That focus, if I die, I die. And the amazing verse, who knows if you have not attained royalty for such a time as this. And here's the truth. We have attained royalty. We've been adopted. That's all of our experience. We have attained royalty for such a time as this, and the purification and the beautification will lead us to embracing that focus in our lives. And we do need, of course, to die to ourselves. That is absolutely true. But we also need to embrace the truth of that great verse. Who knows if I have not attained royalty for such a time as this? But here's what I think is the real punch in that verse. Before that famous phrase, it says, if you remain silent, relief and deliverance will come from someone else. And there's the great key. The great key is that we fully embrace Esther 4:14. If you remain silent at this time, relief and deliverance will arise for the Jews from another place, and you and your father's house will perish. And who knows whether you have not attained royalty for such a time as this. I want to encourage you, grab that verse. Know that you're adopted. Know that you've been purified. Know that you've been beautified, and get focused, because our modern day Mordecai, the Holy Spirit, is pacing up and down outside, praying for us, interceding for us, and believing for us, for our breakthrough and the breakthrough that we bring to others.